I'm rolling?
Mhm.
Talia, how do I find my purpose?
Purpose is a very abstract concept, and many of us think about purpose in a very limited sense, honestly. We think about purpose as our career, like the thing we need to do. And when we think about purpose as something to do that we'll be good at, the options are endless because more than likely, if you're here, you're good at a lot of different things. So that's not super helpful when people tell us you could do anything you want to do. Where do you even start to think about purpose in that context? So, what I want to invite you to consider instead of what to do in terms of finding your purpose, I like to think of purpose more as being more of yourself. When someone's in their purpose, they're in the fullest expression of who they are. They know who they are without apology, without hiding, without hesitation, without fear, judgment, or shame. So, in that context, I define purpose as being more of you. So, what is it that's going to help you become more of yourself? And when we look at the skills, right, all the things you could do well, there's a big part of the puzzle that you're missing here. And it's about the distinction between skills and strengths. So the skill sets, the stuff on your resume, the stuff that you've, again, done well, whereas the strengths are the things that come naturally to you. The strengths are the things that, yes, you do well, but you also enjoy because they're more intrinsic to who you are. So we've got to look at both of those pieces. The other question I think a lot of people think about when talking about finding purpose is, well, what does the world need from you, right? The world needs a lot of things. There are a lot of problems to solve out in the world. And so what I'd encourage you to consider instead of thinking about what the world needs from you, it's what do you need from the world? What do you see as what's going to make the world a better place for you? Because there are other people who probably experience the same pain and problem that you've either experienced or you are experiencing right now. And what that also does is it includes you in the vision for the world, right? When we think about what the world needs, it's all about everybody else versus what you need and how that can be the place from which the service comes. It includes you in that vision and it feels a lot better from that place. The other piece around purpose is that many of us look at, again, the skill set, we look at the resume, we look at our work experience to help inform what is next, to help inform what our purpose is. And the fact of the matter is that a lot of what's going to inform that for you might not necessarily have been experienced in the context of work. We've got to expand out of the things you've done and look at the things you've experienced throughout your life in different relationships, in different circumstances, in different situations. So the invitation here is to broaden your mind out of just work experience and to look at your life, to look at the things you've been through, to look at what's hurt, to look at the pain, and to consider that there might be some information there that will 100% inform not just who you are, but who you're becoming, not just where you are, but where you're going. And I've seen this in my life growing up. I've seen people search so far outside of themselves, and the search has never ended, right? They're still out there searching. And I know through my experience that my purpose was only found when I was able to take a step back and to look at all these different pieces of, again, what shaped me and when I felt at my best and when I felt in my most authentic expression. And, you know, I've learned it takes inner work, it takes reflection, it takes being with yourself. As I witnessed all these people, again, kind of looking in the wrong places for themselves and for their purpose, I had 1,000,001 questions about what actually makes life worth living, what makes life meaningful. So I went back to graduate school to receive my master's degree in positive psychology, which is the science of what goes right in life. And there are 5 fundamental elements that lead to a high quality of life, one of which is purpose. And that is why I'm here to do this work. Without a deep sense of purpose and meaning, we'll lead lives that feel a little bit empty. We'll lead lives feeling a bit lost, and we don't have to live that way. There are practices, there's research, there is science behind this work, and it is available to anyone who's willing to do it. My name is Talia Delju. I am a transformational life coach, and I care about purpose because we're all looking for it, but we're looking for it in all the wrong places. You can't be anything you want to be. But you can cough and ruin my audio. Thanks, husband. You can't be anything you want to be. But you can be a whole lot more of who you already are. My God. Parsa, can you not cough?